It's a Panigale V4. So as you can see, I've come to Ducati Glasgow to check out the new Panigale V4. I've shown it today for the first time, so I thought I'd come along and have a wee look. So one of the things I wanted to check out about the new Panigale V4 was the styling of it. So I would kind of argue Ducati's not actually produced a beautiful motorbike since the 916. I think everyone kind of agrees that it is probably the most beautiful motorbike of all time. But kind of since then, I kind of think they've dulled down their design a wee bit. They went with the 999, which was a completely radically different look from the 916. That was generally panned as being one of the ugliest Ducatis ever. So I could see why they reverted to some of the style cues from the 916. But from then onwards, it feels a wee bit like the way you had a classic 911 Porsche, and then it developed to the big whale tail. It was a kind of iconic 911 turbo, and then it's just softened down as it's just kept on going. I feel like that's the way Ducati have gone with when they replaced the 999 with the 1098. As they went back to the styling cues of the 916, didn't really create anything new. And now with the V4, how's it going to sit? Is it going to sit as just more refinement still, more tweaks? First thoughts are, it is a very good looking bike. That bike does look good. I did sit on it and it's not as tiny as I was expecting. Probably no smaller than the 916. Some people did comment that I look like a giant on it, which probably indicates how small it actually is. But in terms of evolving from the 916, I don't think it's any smaller, so not too small to actually fit on. You get two models at the moment, the Panigale V4 and then the Panigale V4S. Both of those are 1100cc. Which kind of means that they're too big for World Superbikes, so there is going to have to be another bike which will probably be the R version, like you got the 1199 Panigale R, so it'll be World Superbike homologated. I was thinking more about the V4 Panigale and I was kind of thinking, what's really the point of it? Until the 1 litre version you can't actually race this bike because it doesn't fit in any category. It's not really any faster than the V-twin Panigale, so who really is the 1.1 litre V4 Panigale for? And it made me think that it's a wee bit like when Honda went to the V-twin to the VTR, ST1 and ST2 to try and beat Ducati in the World Superbikes. I feel like instead of Ducati just making a great motorbike that will win World Superbikes, they're basically holding their hands up and saying that they can't, and that they have to then basically join the rest of the gang in the 4-cylinder 1 litre bike to compete. But this bike is not a 1 litre bike, it's a 1.1 litre bike, so it can't actually be raced until the 1 litre bike comes out. And then why not just make the 1 litre bike and then keep the V-twin Panigale? So the wee bit there doesn't really make a lot of sense to me of why they've brought this bike out to replace it. Also, are Ducati going to lose anything by changing to a V4? They've been known all through their kind of history as a V-twin. So does changing to the V4, is that the new direction for the company? Are they going to keep the V-twins going, or are they just going to be replaced by V4s and similar V4s down the line? So to me it's a wee bit like as if Porsche made the 911 and then later on they think actually there's a better way we can do this, is we can put the engine in the front and then change it in the 911 to have an engine in the front. But then that kind of loses everything that you get by a Porsche 911. It kind of loses everything that makes it that special car. So I'm not really sure why Ducati want to really make that change. I don't really get it. And if you look at the kind of results from World Superbikes, if it wasn't for Jonathan Rea, the Chaz Davies and the Panigale would have won the last 3 World Superbike Championships, or probably would have won the last 3 Superbike World Championships. So it's not like the bike's bad, they just get beaten by a better rider. So let me know what you think. Give me a subscribe at the bottom as well. Like it if you enjoyed the video, and any comments I'd love to hear from you. Thanks. Bye for now.